like a Friday night. I'm living life crazy, going wild, like a Friday night. Always wasted, on a Friday night. I'm living life crazy, going wild, like a Friday night. Always wasted, on a Friday night. I'm living life crazy, going wild, like a Friday night. Always wasted, on a Friday night.
Jules, word.
Like a Friday night.
What up, Nitro? Lady Soul, we live in life. Quan.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. You're tuning into an episode of the Wonder Kid Morning Show live. What is good, everybody? I'm your host, Nitro. If you don't already know, now you know. Hopefully everyone had a wonderful night. Listen, woke up this morning to beer foolishness. You already seen it. Unknown guard is center to the Ravens. Keaton Mitchell done went over to the Chargers. Bro. Y'all know B2K? Y'all know B2K? I don't know if some of y'all are old enough to know B2K. Remember, yeah, bum, bum, bum. That is all I want to see. Baby, show me. Baby, turn around and let me see that. Body go. Bum, bum, bum. I don't know if y'all remember B2K, right? But there was a guy called like Fizz and Omarion. And Omarion kept having women. And every time Omarion break up with the woman, leave the woman or anything like that, Fizz would go over there and try to take the woman. The Chargers are Fizz, bro. Yo, the Chargers is Fizz. A lot of Fizz. That junk is nasty work. Oh my gosh. Ash Nitro, the morning news. Oh my, I'm telling y'all, man. Listen, man. I don't know if y'all know about that, but that man kept trying to take that man's everything. So yeah. Good morning, everybody. But listen, the Chargers are Lil Fizz, man. Do you have any idea how many of our players, J.K. Dobbins, Gus, Keaton, like, that junk is crazy. That junk is crazy. That means when the Ravens face them, they got to give them that work. Like, honesty. Got to give them that work, because that junk is crazy. That's nasty work. But on today's topic, right, we have multiple topics. We got Lamar's contract, which was restructured, and a lot of Raven fans think that he's gone, which I laugh at. I chuckle at. We have the Keaton Mitchell news, of course, and then we got this center that we got / guard named Gwyn. I think that's his name. I think it's Ginn. It's Ginn or Gwyn. It's one of the two. One of the two. Listen, I've never heard of this guy. Never. Javon Gwyn. Yeah, it's Gwyn. A 1-year deal with the Ravens. Ex-Falcons. Guard / center. So who knows who this person is? Because he gonna be hiking the ball to my QB. Nasty work. Nasty work. Bro, I'm telling you, they all look, the Chargers are, the LA Fizzes. That's what their new name is, the LA Fizzes. I don't know if y'all know that, man. Every time Omarion had a breakup, Fizz would go try to go be with the girl. And I'm like, bro, there's not no code. Like, you don't have no code or anything like that. Like, every single time, even like his baby mother. So I just, that's what the Chargers feel like to me. Like, the whole team of Fizz. Like, yo, I don't know what this man is doing. Everyone's saying, well, it might be competitive competition depth. Nitro, have you heard of this man? Does he even sound competitive? Even a little? I'm not saying he isn't. I'm just saying from the look of things. I've never heard of this guy. Never. Is he even good enough to be a backup? This is coming from the same team that thought Falele was it. They thought Voorhees was it. They thought Makari was it. Like that's the question I'm asking. Don't judge a book by its cover. All right, well, listen, I get it. Keep hope alive. Keep faith alive. I get it. But their evaluation of the O-line has been absolutely atrocious. Now they bring in a guy which could be for competition purposes that we've never heard about, and he was cut, if I'm not mistaken. Like, that gives me a little pause. Mind you, he has, if this is, let's say for the sake of argument, the other center we get is garbage too. And this guy beats him out. Would you trust this guy guarding Lamar Jackson? Like, these are the questions I ask. And I know sometimes they're rough. Sometimes they're a little intrusive. Sometimes they're a little annoying. But they're questions that need answers nonetheless. Nonetheless. Hi. I can't go through another season of Lamar getting injured because of this O-line. I can't do it. Like, I'll lose my mind. I'm dead. Y'all wouldn't like me when I get angry. Turn into the Hulk in this piece. Nadra, if you're not about to go be the center, then I need you to just go watch film on the man before dinner. Listen, and I knew, Chris, you were going to come in like that. The reason why I knew, because that's, you know what I'm saying? I actually asked multiple film guys if they heard of him, and they told me no. They're saying that they have to go watch tape on him. And I was just like, I thought y'all keep up on all of this. They said, we haven't even heard of him. So that's why I'm acting. I want you to understand that everything I do is layered. It's layered. I think a lot of this stuff through. So if the film guys that keep eyes on every single thing haven't heard of this guy and haven't watched tape on him, that doesn't bode well for us. Hey, what's good, Coach? Yo, Coach, listen, I need you to go watch this Javon Gwynn, please. Hey, Coach is slacking, bro. Coach is gonna come up in here and say hello, good morning. You know what I'm saying? And you didn't put out no video on no Javon Gwynn. Coach, where is the video? Coach, where is the video? We need the video set to tally. Coach, come on now. I know you hear me. In all my life. Coach, that's going to be Coach's most watched video ever because we all need to go see what this guy can do. I had to see it later about a horse. Bro, oh my gosh. But listen, Coach, I need that tape. I need the tape, bro, because I'm like, listen, let me tell you something right now. I'm a realist. I can't help it. Any decent centers, they're being kept by teams. Teams don't play when it comes to the offensive line. They don't just give away good offensive linemen. They just don't do it. And they sure as heck don't just give away good centers. They don't do it. Schmeeth, then Hawkins. Coach, I need Gwynn. Listen, Coach, I don't know if you know, but ex-Falcons guard / center Javon Gwynn is signing a 1-year deal with the Baltimore Ravens per source. Coach, I ain't even heard of this dude. Never seen him play a snap. And I've watched some Falcon games. So I'm like, bro, who is this? So, Coach, I need this tape, please. Please. Isn't it say he was a backup under Ledford? So they brought him in because he understands Ledford's system? Coach, you know what, Coach? I'm holding you to your word. You know what you told me, Coach? You told me, you told me face to face, you were like, sometimes in our lives, we all have fears. We all have sorrows. Nitro, lean on me. When you're not strong, I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on. That's what you said! That's what Coach said, bro. That's what Coach said. He said, lean on me. They say he probably not playing. We'll see. We'll see. The Ravens have a funny way of, like, crushing my heart. So, we'll see. Oh, my gosh. And then Keaton Mitchell now is for the Chargers. I think that's like 4 different running backs / fullbacks, whatever they've taken from us. That junk is crazy to me, bro. Like, the Baltimore Chargers or the Los Angeles Ravens, like, that's crazy to me how many players they've acquired from the Baltimore Ravens. It's really, I'm happy for Keaton. Keaton got some money. I think it was a $9.5 million deal for 2 years, 5 point whatever guaranteed. I know that's not like the most ever, but hey, he got some money. He got some money, and I'm happy for that brother. Definitely happy for that brother. He, you know what I'm saying? It's not the break the bank, oh my God, but you can make it work. You can make a lot of things work with about $6 million. So happy for him. I wish we could have retained him, but hey, that is what it is. Likely's contract was signed or now official, whatever else it was, $47.5 million it could go up to. So yeah, 3rd highest tight end money in the NFL. Them and the Giants trying to take everybody. Like, that junk is crazy. Chargers have their Ravens notifications on every single time, T. As soon as they say, oh, the Ravens don't want this player, Charger. And now that Harbaug's over there, Giants. It's just ridiculous, bro. It's nasty, bro. You know how coach ain't responding to me, bro. Coach, I trusted you, man. You told me, you said to lean on me, and I'm saying, okay, I'll lean on you, and now you're not even going to answer me, bro? You're supposed to be like this here, man. Like here. Oh, my gosh. Javon Gwynn didn't have enough snaps, so I think he's for depth. Listen, do y'all think because of that, do you think we go to the draft for a center? And does this draft even have any legit top-level centers in it? We need Vega from Penn State. Everyone keeps saying Vega. Every Raven fan saying Vega. But will EDC get him? You notice how Coach ain't still say hi to me, right? I asked Coach, I said, you told me I can lean on you, bro. And Coach, just ignoring Nitro. How you going to be on the Wonder Kid Water Show and ignore Nitro, bro? Coach, you know what? You're going to hear all of this on Monday. All of it. Yo. I'm dumbfounded by some of the moves, but this is a part of the reason why I know for a fact EDC did what EDC did. Is because we needed those extra draft picks. That's all it was. I'm telling y'all can believe whatever they're putting out there to try to save face, but that's what it is. That's what it is. And mind you, it's a great move for us. But I'm telling you that's what it is, because watching all of these players leave, you either have to do it through the draft or do it through free agency. And that's a lot of players that have left. Everyone's saying, oh, it's okay. No, it's not. That's a lot of holes that got to be filled. A lot. Some of those guys, special teamers, everything else. Like, that, man. So, EDC's like, yo, give me my two first round picks. And the crazy thing is, he can leverage that. He can leverage that first round pick for more picks. Because there's a chance Listen, and we know because we're Ravens. There's a chance that if they say, we can still get that guy we want and move down, the Ravens would do it. See, here we go with the theories, Coach. I get most it's theories, but I'd put a lot on this theory, a lot, because it doesn't. Because once again, you only have two ways you can go with it. We know how the Ravens are. But listen, like I said before, hey, it was the best move for the Ravens. The best move for the Ravens. He did the best move for the Ravens. I can't, you know what I'm saying? I can call it whatever I want. It still was the best move for the Ravens. And that is what it is. Just hopefully that doesn't come bite us back in the butt later on. Pause. I would rather let those guys go to build the trenches. This draft has better players, except for Linderbaum. Is there a guard that you think in the draft? Because I wasn't big this year on a lot of the college players. I just wasn't into it a lot. Have y'all guys seen a guard that could play center? Because y'all already know some of the guards could transition to center or vice versa. Is there a guy that you guys have seen that you guys think could become a good or / decent center that we could pick up? Does anybody know one? Because I don't. If I don't know, I'll tell you that I don't know. Like, that's what I want, because that's what I'm worried about right now. We had hiking problems for years. It's about 6 of them. Okay. Well, then we got to start praying then. I'd get a dedicated center. Yeah, I don't need any hiking problems. We've seen what that is in the playoffs. And we watched our guy get knocked out because of it. I don't need none of that. None of it. We got to get the guards. We got to get, like I said, we got to get 2 guards. I don't want to see Voorhees again. People and a lot of things, and I seen Coach say this too. A lot of people, because Falele was so incredibly bad, like comically, he got a lot of the heat. Voorhees was just as bad. The difference is that Falele would be blocking nobody. Voorhees was just with. Like, they would just go right by, like, he'd be like, and he couldn't stop nobody. Falele would just be like, huh? Did the ball snap, huh? Huh? Is it lunchtime, huh? Huh, Lamar, we gonna play video games, huh? Huh? Hardball, I wanted some Gatorade, huh? Huh? That's what he was doing on the field. Nasty work. Paid John $10 million and got Emery in third. On one guard is all you getting. Okay. Yep. I don't like, and I want to know another thing too. Why have we not kicked the tires on Zeitler? Everywhere Zeitler's gone, the offensive line has been good, and he's played elite. And I'm like, he was elite when he was in Detroit. He was elite when he was on the Ravens, and they're like, nah, he's older, so we don't give him a chance to play. You're gonna get him for pennies. Why not kick the tires on Zeitler, bring him back, and that, to me, would be proper competition. Trashies and Trash Lele were confused. Horrible. Zeitler, my age. Coach, listen, let me tell you something right now. He could be 50 for all I care. If he's putting in that work, you put that AARP senior citizen on the field. Straight up. He outplaying the young guys. That's ageism. Zeitler was booty cheeks on Titans. The Titans were booty cheeks. I think that because I watched a couple Titans games, he didn't seem horrible to me. Not from what I saw. Yonder, you can't call Yonder. Yonder already lost all the weight. He out there bike riding on highways and stuff like that to keep the weight down. He ain't even in a shape to be a guard. Zeitler made the Pro Bowl with the Giants. I'm just saying, like, even last year, I think he was ranked out of guards like 13th or 14th. Out of the guards in the NFL, he was ranked like 13th or 14th. So if you're telling me that, and we got guys that are ranked in the 60s, 50s, well, he's older. So what? Give me the old guy. Simpson was horrible here. Zeitler has been consistently good wherever he's went. Good/great. Like, what are we doing, bro? Yo, Kogan said, I'll take 45-year-old Zeitler over Johnson at this court. Facts. Facts. Like, what are we doing here, bro? I want guys that can produce. I want guys that can produce. Like, bro, listen, I want a guy that can produce. I don't care. Like, that's my people would care, like, oh, well, you know what I'm saying? You know what that reminds me of? I know y'all remember when Dennis Rodman was used in the 90s and, running around and doing what he was doing, right? All the teams had the opportunity to get Dennis Rodman. They're like, no, he's a little too flamboyant. He kind of weird. Nah, we don't want him on the team. He'll mess up our feng shui. Right? That's what they were saying. And everyone's like, yo, he's the best rebounder in the league. Bulls took him. Bulls got him, and all of a sudden now it's cheating. Out of here with that, man. I just need you to produce. Everyone's saying listen, man, I'm dead serious. If Zeitler goes to another team and shows out again, I'm not going to be very kind about this to any of the Ravens GMs or anything like that, because I've asked this question for a while. Like that's crazy to me. Y'all want names. Y'all don't give a blank about how they play with the pieces you have. Zeitler's been good almost everywhere he's been. I'm not the only person that wants Zeitler. I didn't want him to leave. I did not want him to, and I know a lot of y'all remember that. I was like, why would you get rid of Zeitler? Why? Oh, we're going to go younger, Nitro. You got to trust the process. Okay. No, see, this is my problem. Because then when I bring up and say, okay, we went along with what y'all said, trust the process and go with the young guys is trash. So now, okay, y'all were wrong. So now we got to flip it around, go back to the old guys. Like, yo. Don't worry, I'm looking. He said for me to get the facts, so I got to get the facts. No problem. Because apparently Nitro don't speak facts. I have to be talking out the side of my neck. So no problem. Let's go. we gonna put in that work now, okay? All right. No. Hey, yo. Y'all wanted this work. So the overall grade for 2025 was a 74.5. Right? He was ranked 13th out of 81 guards. That's all the Titans. Yes. 75.4 pass block rating. 70.8 run block rating. The run block was 20th. His pass block was 9th. So yes, all the Titans, sir. Those are called facts. 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 So overall, 13th ranked guard in the entire NFL last season. Hold on, I'm looking on Wikipedia. No, I'm not looking on no Wikipedia. Like, yo, like, bro, yeah, I do this, bro. Oh my gosh, man, I love you guys. But nah, for real though, we need guys that can get the job done. Like we need, and it's not just, I was ESPN the same thing. So however, because y'all throw these stuff in my face. I just like to catch it, pat it down, and throw it back. That's all I'm doing. We do this, man. Come on now. So that's what I'm saying. Matt, I won't yell. My bad, coach. Oh my God. This is what I'm saying, man. We need guys that could do the job. Even if they're here for 2 seasons, even a year. Like, guys, I want to win now. We're in a win now mode. We keep making excuses on why we don't get better. There are simple fixes that don't take rocket science to fix. And we can have it. We can have it all. Have it all. All. I'm not asking you guys to agree with everything that I say. I'm asking the Ravens to do what's best for the team and the players, so we can get this Super Bowl now. There is nothing, bro. Let me go look up John Simpson last year, bro. Yo. Oh my gosh. Let me go look him up real quick. John Simpson's overall grade last year was 56.9 overall. He is ranked the 54th best guard out of 81 guards in the NFL. As a pass block, he's 62. He's 44th. So it's a 62 grade, and he's 44th out of 81. And out of run blocking, he's 56.7, 53rd out of 81. I'm not saying he's the best. What I'm saying, he's still giving it at a top 20 rate. If you're going to give me a player, I told you, you're not looking for all pros at every level. You're not going to have all pros at every level, but at least you have guys that could give you something at every level and every player. Simpson is horrible. The only Simpsons I know about is Bart and Homer's. Those are the only Simpsons I know. I don't want this guy. Listen, I can't go through and Chris is like, yo, Chris be hurting my heart, bro. Yo, Chris and Aya Horse be trolling me, and Chris just be trying to hurt my feelings. And I be like, what'd I do, man? What'd I do? Yo, y'all was wild, man. But no, for real, like John Simpson isn't it. Like, he's just not. Like, we went from Filele to John Simpson, bro. That's like, bro. That's not a great upgrade. It's not. Y'all gotta be trolling me right now, bro. All right. You notice how I smile? All right, that's cool. Yes, you do, Chris. You do it with a smile. T knows. King Blaze knows. You hurt me all the time for no reason. That's why I nicknamed you Cries. Don't be trying to hurt me, bro. I be like, what did I do? Like, yo, oh my gosh. I don't know. Flacco. I love it. A Marine that loves the Ravens. Support the flock. Yeah. Listen, we all want the same thing. You know what I'm saying? We all want them to win. But this is something that has to be rectified. The offensive line has been a problem for a while. And Zeitler's what makes it even worse, Zeitler's not expensive. He's not expensive. Factor in Dwayne Ledford. So you're thinking that this pick has something to do with Ledford? Okay, we'll see. It could be. Hey, what's good, user PG? Devon's in the building. I'm not screaming anymore. I have found inner peace. Oh my gosh. Oh man, that I ain't gonna lie. It's what makes this channel fun, man. Listen, we're not gonna agree with everything. We're not gonna agree on everything. But hey, it's all love at the end of the day. We all want the Ravens to win. If we could. So I just looked at KZ competition versus JS Comp. Jeff definitely had the harder schedule. So if that's what it, but that's only part of it though. Kevin Zeitler has had. I mean, he was good in Detroit. He was good here. When he was on Detroit, he was ranked like the 8th or 7th best guard in the league. I'm not saying he's not on the downturn of his career. What I'm saying is he's better than whatever we've had at guard for the least like the last 3 years. I just want to win. Just want to win. And I think I think that goes for everybody in here, right? We just have different ways of looking at things, and that's okay. We can argue and agree to disagree. It is what it is. We're not going to agree on everything. But we all want the Ravens to win. And I think that we can come to a consensus on that. So, yeah, it is what it is. That's why I tell y'all a lot of times I like doing this show, because I know that we're not always going to be eye to eye. Yo, this man say y'all look outside of that work. That's why I like it, because I know that there's going to be pushback on some of the stuff that I say, and I welcome it. You know what I'm saying? That's how it's supposed to be. This isn't supposed to be, we just agree with everything Nitro says, because I'm not God. I'm going to be wrong sometimes. And I expect you guys to hold my feet to the fire when I'm wrong. That's the way, I want that integrity for everything that I do. That's real, and that's just real talk. That's the way I want this stuff to do. So yeah, we're not going to agree on anything, but we all want them to win, and we'll just keep, arguing about it as we go on. This is a chance for us to get it out. Cause you know what I'm saying? Cause I actually look at the chat and actually talk to you guys back and forth and stuff like that. So yeah. 2 years, I think it was like 9.5 or 9.6 million for Keaton. And I think it was like 5 point something million guaranteed. So he got some money. He got some money. I'm always gonna hold you by your feet, Nitro. I expect no less. That's what this is. Oh, that could have came off of kind of weird. Okay, pause. Nitro, who's your dream draft pick at 14? If in a perfect world and we didn't have to worry about our O-line, it'd be Carnell. That's the pick I want. Him or Ruben Bain. One of those two. The problem is that now we got a pass rusher. I'd love to get 2, but we need to protect Lamar. Our O-line is in disarray. And I don't care how good your defense is. If you can't protect your quarterback, you're not winning much games. You're not. Yeah, Keaton's going to do very well over there. He's going to do well. He's going to do well over there. People don't understand that. Keaton's going to do very well. I think he's going to become a better receiver. They're going to use him doing different things in the flat and let him just create. See some of y'all, I turned 46 on. Dang, you older than me. Okay, Joanne. Okay, I see you, man. You almost to that big 5-0. Congratulations. It's a blessing, man. It's a blessing. It's a blessing to make it that far in life, man. Keep going. Keep going. You're still young, man. You're still young. You are still young. You are still young. I don't start to consider people older. Like, you start getting the older terminology, you hit about 50, 52. That's when I start calling you oh, you're older. Yeah, because, bruh, we got 40-something-year-olds, putting in that work. Heck, LeBron's 40, he's still playing. Yo, how old LeBron? LeBron 40. Yo. Oh, I'm telling you, man. The super older people. Nah, for real, though. Congrats, Dwayne. Yeah. Question. With all these people moving around, what are we going to do about KVN? Neuropsych, that's a very good question. What are we going to end up, we do with Calvin Noy? Do we keep him? Do we move on? Like, what do we do with that? I'm trying to wonder how we're going to move about that, because I'll tell you something right now. I don't know how we're going to go about that. Like, I do not know. Headed to duty. Y'all be safe. All right, coach. Salute to you. I'm telling y'all, man. KVN is done, broski. KVN can walk. I'm telling y'all, man. Like, I'm just saying. Yeah, man. Everyone say, yeah, coach, have a great day. God bless, man. Mike Washington Jr. must be a Raven. Listen, I just want, listen, guys, I want you to understand something. I already know this is not Madden. You're not going to get an all-pro, all-Hall of Fame team. I just want guys that can do their job. Some guys, you're going to have one or two guys that are legit Pro Bowls or whatever else it is. You're going to have other guys that aren't like that. I just want guys that can do their jobs. KVN still has enough to give. He could end up just being a relief, like a relief pitcher. I mean, come in on certain downs. Because I thought that he could still be, you know what I'm saying? He could still put in some work, but you have to watch his snaps. You feel me? Like, you have to really put a thing on his snaps. Jared, what up? Good morning. Now that we can sign Mekhi Becton. Listen, listen, Mekhi that's a big dude. Listen, people that had him on the team telling me he's like Falele. Super big, super talented, just can't put it together. That's what people are saying. They should bring him in. If they think that, because if you got a great coach, they could coach those guys that are talented in the better. Let's try Mekhi Becton. Let's try it. Let's see if we can get him. Yeah, like I want Lamar protected. Listen, I don't care what anybody says, and I don't even think it's an argument when I say this. Lamar's the most important player on this team. He's the highest paid player on this team. You have to protect your investment. That's why you put your money into banks, into 401ks, Roth IRAs, to protect your money. We got to protect our big money asset. It's just common sense. It's not even something to argue about. That's just common sense. Hey, look, they're saying they got the restructure done. The restructure opened up roughly $70 million in cap space when you factor in everything else with the Baltimore Ravens. The Baltimore Ravens, with the cap, I think it opened up for just Lamar like $40 million. So altogether, the Ravens should have about $70 million in cap space right now available. So they have the cap space. They have the freedom of the cap space to do whatever they need to do. So there's no excuses for them not to be able to do whatever they need to do. They need to go get it done. The biggest reason why people wanted him to restructure is to lower down his cap hit. His cap hit's been lowered down, and now you have cap space to move money around. That's what you wanted it for. You got it. Now go do it. They can get that rest of the full deal and everything else done later. The reason why everybody came and argued about the Lamar Jackson extension or him needing extension was to lower his cap hit and open up cap space. That's the exact reason. I don't want anybody to try to change up what they were saying before. So now they're able to do that. It's not 70 anymore, but it's still a lot. Money Mike, I expect you to know your name is Money. So I know you know. Come on now, man. Let EDC be the GM. He has been cooking Nitro. done all right. He's been doing okay. I mean, he's still got to protect Lamar. I don't care. Listen, he's done good. He's done good so far. But let's not act like we don't have other needs, more needs. So I get what you're saying to give him a chance. I've been giving them a chance, bro. I'm frustrated. I need change. I need this stuff to come in down. Like, when you finally want to pull your money out of the stock market and you say, give me money. I want a return on investment. He got us a pass rusher. That's one of the 3 things we needed. And I've said this. I'm fair. I am fair. I said that we've needed a pass rusher, O-line, and we've needed a big body wide receiver. That's 1 out of 3. We still need another one out of that stuff. Yeah, we need a Versace. Yeah, listen, we need a lot of work on that O-line. A lot. God favorite facts. If EDC can fix the O-line, respect to him. Respect. But I need him to fix the O-line, and I need Lamar to get a big body wide receiver. And I don't want that receiver coming out of retirement and everyone says, oh, there goes your big body wide receiver. I.e. Dez. Like, that's where I'm at like that. Nitro Nick Rice said that a QB with the most Pro Bowls in 2020 should have at least 2 Super Bowls if he's elite. I said I'm going to go through that, bro. Like, it's so... let them talk that way. The reason why, because it's faulty. A lot of that's faulty, but whatever. I'll go through it another day. One of these weekends when I have time, I'm going to show y'all just how faulty some of that is. And I'm going to hold some of these people's, feet to the fire on it. And if I'm going to hold someone's foot to the fire, it's going to burn. So, yeah, don't worry. I got something for him one of these upcoming weekends. Don't even worry about Jared. EDC, they're going to be looking at O-line within the next couple of weeks, so we shall see. We shall definitely see. We shall definitely see, T. Facts. Facts that we need to see. Yo, shout outs to all you guys. So I want to make sure I say this. I went out, because y'all know Thursdays I get donations for milk, meat, and dairy and stuff like that from Publix. And I went into Publix this morning, real quick story. Went into Publix this morning to do the rounds, and one of the drivers for Coke was just staring at me. And I come in like, what's good, everybody? I was like, hey, how you doing? And he's just staring at me. And then I had to wait. I had to get one of the tops to bring all the stuff out. So I was sitting there waiting. And he comes up to me like, bro, do you have a YouTube channel? And I was like, yes, sir, I do. And he's like, bro, you're Nitro. I'm like, yes, sir, I am. And he's just like, yo, listen, your stuff came on my feed. And I ain't gonna lie, bro, I love your content, bro. Shout outs to you, man. You doing a good job. I was like, thanks, man. He was like, nah, just keep killing it, bro. In the mornings, I be listening to all your stuff in the mornings while I'm truck driving. I was like, all right, man, you have a blessed day. He's like, all right, bro, keep up. And everybody back was looking at me like, what? Listen, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. It's one of the best feelings. At first, it was weird because I have a kid. So when people was coming up to you, you'd be like, but I ain't gonna lie. It was a nice feeling. That was a nice feeling. And mind you, I was just there to do, my regular stuff every Thursday. Y'all know me like clockwork. And just to call me out. And then everyone's hearing it and looking at me like, I'm looking at them like, hi. Let me just keep doing what I'm doing and keep moving. So, yeah, that was definitely got to keep up that work, man. That was, hit me right here, man. Yo, the whole time after, I was like this. They're like, why are you smiling? No, it's a beautiful morning. Like, yo, straight Kevin Hart. Like, all teeth. Yo, my gosh, bro. That junk is crazy, man. It's a blessing, though. It's a blessing. Y'all know me. I'm down to earth. But it definitely is a blessing. The first time someone came up to me, it scared me because they didn't even say that. They just walked up to me with my daughter next to me, like really fast. And my hand clenched, like to swing, because, you know, I had my kid. Like, yo, what are you doing? What are you doing? I was like, I'm looking at them like, yo. Like, no, I love your show. You're Nitro, right? And I'm like, yeah, it was when I was in Miami at Lamar's Fun Day. Yeah. So that was, yeah. But definitely, listen, it's an amazing feeling. It really is. And it's a blessing. It really is. So I just want to, you know, give God thanks. And I just want to say thank you to all you guys for supporting. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you know, this is nothing if I don't have the support. No matter how good you think you are, no matter how talented you think you are, it's nothing without the support. So I just wanted to give y'all just do and tell y'all thank you. You know what I'm saying? We put a lot of work into building the Wunderkind Morning Show. Separate, a whole different entity from the Wunderkind Show, and it's been growing. We're over 1,300 subscribers right now, and it's still growing, still adding people, still doing a lot of things. So we're gonna keep going, man. But it's blessed up, definitely. Nitro, yes sir. Oh man, you already know, man. Nah, to each and every one of you, thank you. It's been a blessing, man. Even with being demonetized. And y'all know that one hit me right in the you know where the sun don't shine. But nah, it's been definitely something to behold, and you guys have made this so worth it. So thank you. Thank you. If anytime I'm having a down day, y'all can put a smile on my face. Y'all be like, oh, Nitro makes my morning. Y'all make mine. Y'all don't realize how much y'all make my morning. So I just wanted to make sure I said thank you. Make sure I told y'all that story. So the person that watches this, when he sees it, he'll be, oh, you talking about me? Yeah. But yeah, definitely blessed. Definitely blessed. God's good. Make a separate clips page like Joe Rogan could probably automate it. Ooh. You know why I might not? I wanted to do that one time and I didn't. Hey! Mr. Hill with a $10 donation. I love that. He said, from Dr. Kush, stay up Nitro. Shout out to you, Dr. Kush. Hey, best nation donation. Yes, sir. The reason why I'm looking at not automating and doing that is because YouTube, I don't know why, they're dinging me for my own, like if I use a short on my other channel and put it on on the other channels and share stuff, they'll say it's reusing content, even though it's me. And they'll ding me for it. No, you're not the water in my cereal. Yo, I'll never forget that day, bro. Y'all hurt my heart that day, bro. Y'all was talking about put some sparkling water in cereal and eat it. Y'all, bro, nasty work. Huh. There's Nigel Low Retro and No Shame. I continue to take cheap shots at Lamar. The Eagle fans are nuts. They're going to keep doing that, bro. That's just what Eagle fans are some of the most delusional fans I've seen. So it is kind of what it is. Flex Zone, I didn't get nothing. Let me go check. Because I didn't see nothing from no Flex Zone on here. Everything else I done said, Flex. Don't try me like that, man. Oh, you sent one yesterday after the live. Okay, I see you. Okay, Mr. Lee. All right, with a $2 donation. Yes. I don't think you heard, but I actually called this out yesterday. But yeah, from your boy Rod from the Flex Zone. Love you, broski. Love you too, bro. Love you too. Thank you, man. Thank you. But yeah, man. So definitely, Sparkly, bro. Kwame, they was wilding in here, bro. Wilding, bro. Watering kicks. Bro, they was in here talking about some thickened something with cereals. Okay, they was out there, bro. They was in here wilding, bro. I'm telling you, they're like, no, Nitro, that's just you. You just being difficult. Tila and all of them, bro, was saying how they eat cereal and water. Chris was saying soda and water. Some of them was saying sparkling water and cereal. Nasty, bro. Nasty. What's good, Tack? Hey. I was like, bro, y'all wilding out here, bro. Y'all wilding, bro. Like, what are y'all doing? Tila said, yuck. Bro. Yo, T, you know you. Yes, y'all was saying thickened liquid with, thickened water with cereal. Yo, she said, I know. Y'all can't with Chris, bro. Chris just be like, I know you. I know you lying. Bro, oh my gosh, yo. Oh my God. Yeah, bro, that day was bad, bro. Y'all broke me that day. That day I didn't want to say. I sat and just stared at the wall like, people really eat that? Like, yo. Oh gosh. Oh. I've heard people eat coffee and but that still has some milk. I've seen someone do that before. They'll have like a little bit of milk in their coffee and they'll put some cereal. I've seen that before. But that's not as worse as just water. Just turn it on the pipe and put some water over some cereal and eat it. That's nasty to me, bro. That's crazy. Bro, if y'all don't believe me, go back to that episode. Go back to that episode and go watch it. No. Don't take my word for it. Go back to that episode and go watch it if y'all think I'm lying. They were serial killers. Facts. Yo, T, you know I'm joking. I know you weren't one of them, but I'm just, yeah. Y'all know, you already know Chris, T, King. I usually bring y'all names up because y'all literally always in your showing support. So it's just off the top of my head. I'm just throwing out names. JR's a cereal and B milk. Bro, I can't believe it. Yo, Tila ain't claiming that at all. See, King Blaze keep putting it out there, bro. Water and cereal is delicious. That junk is crazy, bro. Imagine cloudy water and then you try to drink the cloudy water after this. You know what? On that note, that's an episode of the Wonder Kid Morning Show. Thank you guys for watching. I know how we get down. We have fun. We laugh. Everything we talk about rooted in what? Facts and truth. Listen, guys, please remember to like, subscribe, that notification bell. And if y'all haven't already done so, become subscribers or members over there at the Patreon. I will make sure we will be doing 2 episodes this week. That means we will be going live for the Patreon on Saturday, and we'll be going live on Friday to make up for the one that we missed. Okay, when all of this hoopla was going on, because we missed it because I went live because of the news with the Max Crosby and everything. But we will be making that up this weekend. Okay, guys. So I'll see all the members there. But y'all be blessed. Have a wonderful morning. And y'all know my slogan, peace. And Nitro is out of here. God bless everybody. Yerp!
Finish him, Daddy.